Daddy got to be Mr. Mom yesterday while Mom and the baby were gone, but we're back. So he is getting ready to go to town for the day to do his church work, and I am home with the girls. And today we are going to tackle probably my biggest pet peeve here on the farm, which is our one big closet. So like all good organization projects, it's not just as simple as cleaning this one closet. Because in order to clean this out, I have to figure out what to do with all the Christmas toys that are still out and not organized here. But before I can do that, I have to make space in the girls' room here. But before I can make room here, I have to get rid of a bunch of stuff here. So you can see why I've waited so long to actually get around to this closet. Honestly, really, the biggest challenge since moving here to the farm has been that since the house is 100 years old, it was built without closets. And so there's very little storage. This closet behind me is what we need to serve as our pantry. We need it to serve for my homeschooling supplies, which there will only be more of. And any craft supplies or toys sort of things that I don't want the girls to just be able to get into any time, like the Play-Doh and the paint, things that make big messes. But obviously there's no room in here. It's just got too much junk. And so what I'm going to do now that I've made bins for some of the things that I know I want in here, I'm going to take them out, put them in their nicely sorted bins. I'm going to take any office supplies out and put upstairs in Sam in my room, and we're going to have to throw away a bunch of books on the bookshelf. Most of those books are old textbooks from college anyway, which I don't think we really needed to keep. And then I'm also planning on taking some of the just random things like my sewing supplies. I'm going to try to fit those upstairs on that bookshelf in our room as well, just to get it out of this closet so this closet can be dedicated to just food and to our homeschooling and just a few little craft supplies. It'll make it look much neater and be much more accessible. And I also hope to just throw a lot of stuff away. Because honestly, when we moved here, I was so pregnant, I didn't have the energy to even throw anything away. So it all just got shoved in the closet. So today, it's going. Well, we made it about 25 minutes before the first person woke up from their nap. So I guess that's it for today's vlog. I'm just kidding. We're going to see if we can feed her and then convince her that playing in her bouncy seat is just as much fun as Mommy holding her. And then hopefully be able to finish our project before the big girls wake up. Are we good now? Can Mommy finish? Cool. I know what you're thinking. Laura, you're getting rid of a coffee pot and a toaster, but you're not even really off-grid. Well, that's true, but we don't have any plugs that work in the kitchen, so using a toaster or coffee pot doesn't really make so much sense, because to plug it in, I have to put it on the floor in the living room. And you can guess, with a 2-year-old and an almost mobile baby, that's not really a safe option. So we're good with our percolator for now. And we can always toast stuff in the oven if we really need to, but we're fine without it. So this is all the stuff I need to put upstairs in our room. But first, if you remember, the bookshelves are already pretty full, so I need to go up there and empty that out. But I am not going to try to do that during nap time because it's going to wake everybody up. So, pause button on this, and we're going to finish the playroom a little bit, which the girls picked up earlier. I made some organization bins for those, and I'm hoping to empty off one of the bookshelves, which will then go upstairs in the girls' bedroom in their reading nook. So if I was one of those really awesome Pinterest moms, I would be patiently assisting my 2- and 3-year-old as they did this themselves. But since I want to get it done and cleaned up, I'm just going to do it while they're taking a nap. We have pretty much the rest of their lives to help them pick up and put everything in the assorted bins. But for right now, we're just going to get it done as quickly as possible with one little helper who can't make too much of a mess. We're getting there. We need to move the dog and the cat food outside. It makes more sense anyway, instead of dragging it through the house every time we feed them. So I'm going to put them in containers that have tight-fitting lids. And then that container with all of those random cords, most of which we probably don't need, I'm going to go through and throw away and put what's left in a smaller container, and then use that nice drawer container for my homeschool supplies. I realized as I was cleaning this out that somebody may have seen in the other shot that gun just hanging out there. So before anybody got worried that we're just leaving ammunition out for the little kids to play with, that is a BB gun that we don't even have BBs for. The previous owners of the house left it behind, and it's just been tucked in this closet, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it, but it is literally the difference of like half of a centimeter that will not fit. So I got the closet all done. Yay! And the playroom. But I didn't get to finish upstairs. Step off a minute. I didn't get to finish upstairs. Hang on. I didn't get to finish upstairs or in the girls' room because everybody's been up for a while and they are just itching for mommy's attention. But I'll show you here the closet. As you can see, we got all of our school stuff in there. And we got some of the games and the craft activities that I don't want the girls to be able to get to without help. And I got my food not really organized, but it's all in there. So it looks a lot better, and we can actually see the subfloor, which maybe one day we'll put a floor on top of. So I think we're good to go. That's all from the farm. We'll see you next time. Say bye.